I just wanted to comment about what you said earlier about religion and women using religion to advance their issues. I think that's very true, and I think the more we, as in people living out here in the West, understand that, the better we could be of help if that's what we want to do to other people around the world. I know of various women groups, especially in Egypt, where they're using Islam to basically push ahead some feminist agendas. And religion itself is something that evolves in a culture and a group of people. It's not this static thing. It's always changing. And if we can empower, if we can understand what people are trying to do to push ahead some good things in their lives, it's a lot better to do than to force our view, our own interpretation of things. So yes, religion can be used because it's always changing. And if we can empower people to make the right changes for themselves, even better.
I agree with you completely, but you know, we have to begin by listening to what people are saying about what they're doing, instead of, you know, this position of we. I mean, I'm working on a project right now, and I'm looking at the question of sovereignty and what the war on terror has done to sovereignty and what sovereignty means in the world today. And you know, if this kind of, just to use a slight example, is what you're saying about how people get dismissed as religious fanatics, religious extremists. That happens to bin Laden as well. And if you look at the kind of the three issues that bin Laden put on the table as the rationale for the 9/11 attacks, one is the occupation of Palestine. The second was the sanctions on Iraq. And the third was American bases in Saudi Arabia. Now those all three are questions of sovereignty, right? What does sovereignty mean today? And you can engage in that discourse by listening to those three demands, or you can engage or not engage in the discourse by saying, oh, these are just medieval fanatics who just, you know, want to oppress women all around the world and blow up buildings, right? And I don't think that it serves our politics any good not to listen to what people are actually saying. After you engage with that, you can say, oh yeah, you're just completely off your head, right? But at least you have to listen to what they're saying. And I think it's particularly important for women who identify themselves as feminists in the Muslim world, for us to listen to what they're saying.